Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Basics with Babish, where today we're learning how to make sourdough. I don't know how to make sourdough, but if you know who Josh Weissman is, he knows how to make sourdough. Josh, thank you for coming and helping me out today.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. Anytime. Consider me your sourdough liaison.
I've always considered you that, quietly, in the privacy of nighttime. Sourdough, Josh.
Whole process?
No, what does it mean to you?
You know what? Actually, we were talking about this a little bit today, but I feel like sourdough bread it's a great way to kind of like slow life down a little bit, right? You can't speed sourdough up, right? When we're making this, I feel like we're gonna have some downtime, you know? We're gonna chill, maybe play some Mario Kart, do something, and then by the end of it, you know, you've got a little bit, and you're gonna end up with a beautiful loaf of bread, crusty, crunchy, airy, and vehicle for butter.
It feels like a great source of pride to be able to take nothing but flour and water.
You're so right though, and I think, especially with bread, it's like the simplicity of ingredients. This is the very definition of beauty and simplicity. Like the very definition, because it doesn't get any simpler in ingredient, and the process itself, although is involved, is relatively straightforward. So it's like you get this super complex food out of super not complex ingredients. Yeah.
That sounds like the mantra of my show, like incredibly complex dishes made from very few, very simple ingredients.
Technique.
Begin.
When you're using a Dutch oven, right?
Yeah.
This is your loaf of bread. This is what's gonna happen, right? You're like, oh, my wrist, ah!
Oh, you
And then,
stupid
yeah.
little fingers.
Yeah, and then you're dead.
With this. We'll do fine.
We'll do fine. All right, okay. No, I think that's okay. That's gonna be
Don't want to
just-
make it unfair for you.
Just
Yeah.
think. It's fine.
I'll put this in the oven now.
700 degrees. Okay.
So now we are making, which part are we making, right?
So
You can tell this audience that you don't want me to
See?
Sick.
the thing is, with bread, you're never really gonna get good at making sourdough bread unless you're actually like feeling it.
Yeah.
And you know, you gotta get close, have some romance with it a little bit.
All right.
Hydrated. You don't need to, you're not kneading it, you're just like, you don't wanna get too much gluten development per se, you just wanna get all the flour hydrated.
So almost like we're starting a no-knead dough, practically.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Just like a sensuous, like, slap it around a little bit. Yeah, there you go. There we go, there we go.
Yeah, so I got a nice shaggy thing happening here.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's good. It's perfect.
So now what are we doing?
Saran wrap, let it sit 1 hour.
1 hour.
Best way to get that off is to do this.
Ooh.
There you go, yeah. People will like that.
You like that, Jake?
Maybe turn that up to like 300 frames per second for real slow.
Such a dirty boy. Was it good for you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so it's been 5 hours. And look at it, it's totally different. It's even in a different container.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
That'll happen every time. It'll always change container.
yeah, no, it's really cool. Yeah, so this is nice and bubbly now. We got a lot of activity going there. So let's put it to good use, shall we?
Yes. So this, that's all yours.
Thank you. Let's see what's happening here. So this should be better hydrated than we left it.
Yep. It's a little lumpy.
Yeah, a little lumpy.
But feel it though.
Oh, yeah.
See, it's like nice and soft. So you're gonna add that.
That's right.
Yeah, can I actually show you real quick?
Yeah, sure.
And make it a little easier. So basically my hands form like a scoop. Okay, you're gonna do a little bit of that. That always helps, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're picking it up.
Oh, I see.
Actually, because salt slows down fermentation. So if you're using, if you're inaccurate about it, you're gonna screw your whole bread up.
17.98.
That'll do.
You happy, Pappy? All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and it's not gonna totally dissolve,
No,
which is
of
okay.
course. We'll just get most of it in there.
It's like a salt simple syrup. Yep.
All right, so this guy's going in.
Yep, just swirl that around and toss it all in there. There you go. Same thing as before, dimple it, poke it around, you know.
Well, we need to like incorporate.
Yeah, or
this
incorporate the
first.
water first. Yeah, let's see that. Oh, look at that matrix too. It's got like a nice webbing sort of going. You wanna see the matrix? Welcome to the matrix.
Oh, matrix.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like it's mostly in
So
there.
dump it out on the counter. I'm gonna demo this for you, okay?
Please.
Right, so when you're slapping and folding, you can see how wet this is, right?
There you go.
And it's already not sticking, which is a great sign. And it's not 3 to 5 minutes.
All right.
So it's the way you're grabbing it initially. So instead of grabbing it from the side like that, so you're grabbing like this, grab underneath like a baby,
Oh,
fold,
I see.
and then grab at those ends. There, yeah, see? Came right up. Because the gluten is folding over that direction, so you want to pick it up where they've already formed their strands.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah, look at that. There you go. Yeah, that was it right there. That was it right there. That's beautiful.
All right, we ready to go?
Yeah. Now we put it in the bowl, let it rest.
All right, and then we're covering this back up.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So this guy's gonna hang out for another what?
It's gonna hang out for 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
We've done all the hard stuff.
One round of Mario Kart, I'd say. Let's do it. Okay, it's been 15 minutes.
Yes.
Now what are we doing?
I'm gonna do our first set of folds. Yeah, look at that. So it's like super,
Ooh, it's starting to smell nice and cheesy. Yogurt-like.
so always dip your hands in a little bit of water so that it's doesn't stick to your hands, 'cause it's pretty freaking sticky. Right, so you're gonna grab it, stretch it, and notice how it's gonna sort of keep stretching and then it'll start to almost tear. Do not tear it, all right? And you fold it over.
Now we're gonna form it into loaves, yeah?
Yep. I'm gonna dump it. I'm gonna try and get this as close to the center as possible. Right, I like to wet this a little bit and wet whatever hand you're gonna be touching the dough with so it doesn't stick to the dough.
Yep.
And then you go straight. Ooh, Jesus, sorry about that. Is it okay that I scrape the counter with this a little bit?
It happens to lots of guys.
You got it? You want me to do it?
I just watched what you did. You just kind of twisted it and turned it like this.
There you go. Yeah, hey, look at him. Cool, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna kind of bring it around like that. So I would actually let this rest for like 3 minutes before we actually shape it.
So why are we letting it rest for 3 minutes?